Who's there?
Rice.
Rice who?
Rise to the occasion and help South Plains Food Bank.
Live from United Supermarkets, welcome to You Can Share 2024. Brought to you by Reliant.
And good evening and welcome back to our final segment of the first day of You Can Share 2024. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of this first day. We've had wonderful schools and organizations and businesses and just individuals who have come up, given us just a few dollars, and every single dollar matters to supporting the South Plains Food Bank. And as you heard earlier from Brittany's story about what they can do with that dollar. So thank you to everyone who's donated today. It's really been a great day and serving the South Plains Food Bank and what they do for the 19 counties across the region.
What a way to kick off 2024 You Can Share. We are so thankful for every donation. You know, we've got some great donations leading into this first day, and we are so grateful for that, but that need is incredible. We say every year it continues to grow, and it truly does. Our goal this year, $450,000. It's more than 1 million meals that we can provide to your neighbors, to the people that you go to school with, to the people you work with. You know, we talk so much about how so many people in our community could be just one paycheck away from needing food assistance and you know, in making decisions of health care and medicine, especially with the elderly, where they're going to get that next meal, and you can help.
And the food bank is serving all of those folks, from children to seniors to our families. And so by your donation, you can make sure that our neighbors aren't going hungry. And we know this is a trying time for a lot of people with costs going up. But again, your dollar creates 3 meals. And also, as you heard from Brittany, you can donate cereal boxes that we hope to fill the Sprinter van over with this week. So if you go buy one of those cereal boxes at United or any store, we'll take that cereal box. It's going to go in the food box that the South Plains Food Bank provides. So make sure it's not one of those big family-sized ones, just kind of a normal size cereal box.
I want to get to one of those great donations that we're talking about. Joining me now is Atmos, and this is incredible. Just this check in itself. Tell me about $15,000. Why?
So we've been a cornerstone partner for the food bank for a long time, and they do such amazing things with our dollars. It's easy to give when you see the community impact that it makes.
That is so true. When you can actually see the difference that this makes. Why the food bank? Why do you get behind them?
You know, the food bank is here. It serves all the counties that are around Lubbock, everyone that's in Lubbock, and there's a huge need here. There's just a huge need. And so when we can multiply our dollars with partners like the food bank, we do that every single year and are very honored to do so.
We are so thankful for Atmos being such a important part, not just to You Can Share, but because you are a cornerstone partner with the food bank. It is a year-long partnership, and we are so thankful. Thank you so much, Brandy and Jake. Thank you so much, Atmos. Case.
Thank you, Christy. Joining us now, Chase Head with the food bank. Chase, you see the power of a donation and what it can do for the work that you guys do at the food bank. What would you say to folks watching tonight and what they can provide to the food bank through their donation?
Yeah, I would just urge everybody that's watching to support and invest in the community. We've had some really big donations from some very generous businesses in town, like Atmos, like First Bank and Trust we just saw today, but everybody's dollar goes a long ways. We can stretch that, whether it's $15 that you can do a month or $15,000 like Atmos is doing. It goes so far. And if you just go on and to spfb.org and click on that donate button, whether it's through the You Can Share site or whatever, donate what you can. $5 a month, $20 a month, or if you can be like Atmos and do $15,000, every dollar counts. It goes a long, long ways. We can stretch that dollar so far and feed so many families that are in need. And I just don't want to see a child, a family, or senior go hungry this holiday season. So.
And we've been talking a lot about children's feeding today, and we're going to talk to Bill Stubblefeld, who knows a lot about feeding children in our community. So your donation goes a long way in feeding children as well. So thank you, Chase. Christy?
Case, I'm joined by Bill and Bridget Stubblefield. And Bill, you were the former president of Lubbock ISD School Board, and you're now on the board for the food bank. You understand how important these dollars are.
Absolutely, Christy. You know, we don't realize right here in the South Plains that about 1 out of every 4 kids is food insecure. And when Lubbock ISD, we served about 24,000 kids. So when you put that into perspective, 6,000 kids a day are coming into a school and they're hungry. They hadn't had the proper nourishment. They hadn't had a good meal. And we know that a well-balanced and good meal makes for proper student, someone that's going to be focused and attentive and ready to learn.
You know, you hit on such an important part of, you know, when a kid comes to school hungry, we've got attitude problems. They're not learning. It affects their grades and everything else. And just that simple meal really makes a difference.
Absolutely. I mean, you diagnose so many behaviors, and you can contribute to them to the lack of a proper meal. You know, when a kid is agitated, they tend to act out, and they can tend to get disruptive within their learning environment and disrupt the whole class. And so you would find that a well-balanced meal, a good meal, a breakfast, a lunch for that student, it makes a difference. And so many kids in the school system, that's all they get. So when they go home, they're looking for another meal.
And South Plains Food Bank is providing that after-school program, that summer feeding program when they're not going to school. So we need to support those programs, of course, to make sure that the food bank is there to provide meals to those hungry children. So kcbd.com/youcanshare is a wonderful resource to go. You can find all the links you need to, including to the raffle that we've got going on this week. And we hope to see you throughout this week. A first day, a great day.
Karen and Abner, we can tell you the chill has set in the air. The You Can Share coldness has arrived. We'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you very much. It happens every year. Thank you, Casey and Christy.